Okay. All right. So here is the just the regular side view, and what we're gonna do is do a sort of a cheater view of a side view, kind of a front cheater view. We call it like a 7/8. Sometimes it's called a tip-up view. That's when you do the top. I'm gonna have this one go towards the front a little bit. Okay. So all I do is really fairly simple. I just take these lines and bring them forward. Okay. Somebody else come in. Okay, Kieran. Sorry. Okay. So bring all these lines forward. And all I'm going to do now is here's the hard part. You got to kind of estimate how much farther up it is. And usually it's not that much, right? If you look at some of these, if you look at this example, it's not that much forward, right? It just gives you just enough to kind of give a depth, right? So, and also on this car, I'm imagining that this line here kind of goes down where the hood is and comes back up on the other side of this. So let's do the easy part first. Let's do this. All I'm going to do is take these and just copy this line, right? So you can see I'm just copying this line over, and then I'm going to copy this line right from here. So it probably goes something like this, right? So there it goes. That's going to have this dip, like I said, because I'm imagining that this line kind of goes down in there in the middle, right? And then there's this cutout here, kind of does this. So this is kind of the profile I'm getting, and then this is going to be all intake right in here, right? Kind of squared it off. And then here's the headlight. I'm going to bring that over to this side, and maybe the headlight does a little bit of this as it comes in, right? And then it's going to show here. I'm going to go like that, maybe a little bit thinner here, just to show the perspective. Okay. And then the last thing you have to do is do the windshield. So the windshield maybe comes up a little bit like this, right? It's going to kind of, depending on how much, it's going to kind of be underneath the wheel there. And that's all it is. And then maybe a little bit on these haunches, but not much, kind of like that on the back, right? Just kind of show that it's coming forward, and that's it. And then let's see, I'm going to come back. So now the car has this look that you're seeing a little bit of the front. The other thing you want to show in here now that you're kind of looking at it from the front is the other wheel, right? The other wheel would be sort of like right here. So now you're going to get this kind of silhouette underneath the car, right? And then again, do the same here in the back. So the other wheel is going to be like right here. Okay, so now all you do is come back with, let's come back with the larger Sharpie. Okay, and I'm darkening these up a little bit, just so it kind of shows that and then here's the other thing to watch out for. I'm going to show a thickness of the wheel a little bit, just in the front, right? It just kind of tricks the eye to think that we're kind of looking at it from the front. This would be pretty much black right here, right? Because it's just a shadow of the other wheel on the other side. So, okay. And then this is going to be black in here. Okay, so this just started directly from a side view, right? So just like that. Okay, then maybe thicker lines on the outside a little bit, right? Like I would say, people are looking at the form of the shape. Okay, so not much to it, right? There it is. Kind of just a little bit of a cheater view. It looks like we might see, yeah, just sort of like this, just the other side of the back end, just on the far side of the car, right? Maybe see just a couple of seats or something. And then this kind of comes around and maybe the other side of the A-pillars right there. Okay. All right, let me stop the recording. You guys can see that when we do it for